Shalom, shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Basham Yoshai, Basham Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach us this truth. And salutation to the elect, brothers and sisters, around this earth, or this globe. This is Banaya. So this is about us scattered abroad. Just a few scriptures on this, not that in depth, so to speak. So this is Matthew 5 and 13. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt of loss is sour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Yeah. So we are supposed to be the priests. The things that people look upon. Yes, he is doing that. It is good what he is doing. Things like that. Because if food has no salt in it, you know it doesn't taste good. It's distasteful. So we are supposed to be a holy people. We are supposed to be a holy priesthood. But we lost the oil. That was then. So we were scattered amongst all nations to the four corners of the earth. We are everywhere. But you know, after centuries of being amongst these people, you won't look like who you were before, will you? You will look different. You will look like those people. But we will be regathered. That's where you get the wheat and the tare. Because the enemy also was scattered. He scattered himself purposely to hide from his judgment that is coming for him. The enemy is the one they call the wicked and the sword. The sword, Genesis 27, 38 to 40. Psalms 17:13. Job 9:24. Malachi 1 and 4. The wicked sword, okay? The sword of Yahweh B'Ashem Yoshai. He has used that weapon against us to punish us. To punish us because we went astray. So, to show that we were scattered, Deuteronomy 30 and 3. Deuteronomy 30 and 3. That then Yahweh thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whither Yahweh thy power hath scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out unto the outmost parts of heaven, from thence will Yahweh thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. So wherever we go, he will regather us. Okay? The selected ones are elected ones. Okay? Jeremiah 31 and 10. Hear the word of Yahweh, O you nations, and declare it in the isles afar off, and say, He that scattered Israel will gather him, and keep him as a shepherd doeth his flock. So it is plain here. Yeah. Yahweh scattered us. He used the nations to scatter us. But if without him, nothing can be done. 11. So that's 31 and 11 now. For Yahweh hath redeemed Jacob, and ransomed him from the hand of him that was stronger than he. Yeah. Ezekiel 28 and 25. Thus said Yahweh power, when I shall have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen, then shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Jacob. So, as you are seeing throughout this, we are still scattered. So who the hell is over there saying they are us? Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people, and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, and parted my land. So the land is parted. Two-state scenario over there, right? And they are fighting for it. Yeah? So I go to Ezekiel 35. Is it 35 or 36? Let me see. Okay, 35 and 10. 10, let's start at 10. I'll just read a small part from 35 and 10. Because this is about Mount Seir. You can read for yourself. You can go to the top. Where it says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, which is Edom, okay, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus said Yahweh power, behold, Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. But I'm going to 10. Because thou hast said, These two nations and those two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas Yahweh was there. So these two nations are talking about a separated kingdom, which are also two witness, going into two witness as well, along with Moses and Elijah. But these two nations you have known, you have seen that throughout the scriptures, right? So, yeah, that's what it's talking about. Israel and Judah, the kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of Judah. So I'll go to 36. 36. Yeah, 36 and 5. Therefore said Yahweh Power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the Eden and against all Idumea. Idumea is the same as Edom, okay? Which is Esau, the beginning. Against Idumea, against all Idumea, which is all of them, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and send the mountain and to the hills and to the rivers, and to the valley. Thus said Yahweh Power, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because you have borne shame of the Eden. I'll go to the top. 36 and 1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountain of Israel, and say, Ye mountain of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus said Yahweh Power, because the enemy hath set against you. Aha! Even the ancient high places are ours in possession. So they took the high places, which Jerusalem or Canaan is a high place. Okay? It is a high place. So they control it now. So now you know who is over there. Edom. They keep changing their names. Okay, they are name stealers and name changers. They keep changing because they are hiding. They are hiding from their destruction that is coming upon them. Okay? Second Ezra 2 and 7. Let me see what that says. That's not it. Yes, so yeah, that's it on the scattered. Okay? So the people are not over there. Some might be mixing because the seed goes by the father, as in Numbers 1 and 18. That explains it. That through the seed comes the nation. Okay? So we give our praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Shalom to the elect.